Hello, how is everyone? Welcome back to the weekly Monday reading sprints. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'll be honest, I was planning on reading a book yesterday and I wasn't really feeling it. So I decided to switch. It's on my NetGalley Kindle. It's a NetGalley ARC on my Kindle. I feel like that came out all sorts of weird. But yeah, I'll get into the details, but comment down below what you guys are planning on reading tonight. So yeah, and let me know if you guys had a great weekend. I feel like I have been all over the place this past weekend. I literally feel like I did not have any time to like just sit and relax. Um Saturday, I had a few things to do. I had to do some shopping, I had to get some stuff for like some birthday and like shower things coming up. Then I went shopping with a friend, and then I met my sister, my younger sister, because she's getting married this year. And we had to go bridesmaids dress shopping. And y'all, this is the third bridesmaids dress that I have bought for this stupid wedding. Love my sister dearly, but this is the third dress. I told her, I was like, I'm not buying any more dresses. She's changed her colors and whatever. It's whatever. But yeah. Then we went to a hockey game, which was a lot of fun. And then Sunday, I just did the gym, grocery shopping, visited my parents, came home and maybe had 2 hours. But I did get some reading done during all of that. So, yeah. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Let me get to some comments and then we will get to the reading plans. Hi, all. I'm still slumping around reading Ace of Shades by, and not even going to try. I'm also reading a short story collection called Autumn Crow, written by a booktuber, Cameron Chaney. Interesting. I'm sorry you're still slumping, but at least you're putting the effort in. So that's always a good thing. Good evening, morning. Oh my gosh, 1 a.m. Reading Northchild, a middle grade book. Nice. Thank you for joining us. I also try to start a thriller that I got from NetGalley called The Perfect Escape by Leah Conan, because a 2022 goal of mine is to clear out all my arcs from NetGalley. I only have 4 arcs left. Nice. So you should be able to get that done hopefully by the end of the year. That's a great goal to have. I don't know what happened. I had 2 NetGalley accounts. Let me actually check to see what I got on there. I did just recently get approved for a bunch of them. So yeah. So, Kim, is your goal to read those 4 before you start requesting other ones, or is your goal to read those 4 by the end of the year, no matter which other ones you add? Give me some more insight. Let's see. I have 4 as well. I have 4 to read. I feel like I have a 5th one, but it might be like an audiobook. But I started one last night, so nice. Hi, everyone. I'm reading 56 Days by Catherine Ryan Howard. I hope you enjoy that one. I've heard like mixed feelings about it. That's also on my bookshelf that I need to get to. I unhauled all those books. I did a whole video about it. And I think I ended up leaving like 33 books I was still genuinely curious that I have not read yet. So my goal is to read all 33 of those books on my bookshelf. So I'm allowed to read other books and all this other stuff, but if I have not read any of the books that are on that shelf by the end of the year, I'm getting rid of them. So those are my goals, which sadly are all already published. Can I even call them arcs anymore? I mean, you can. Hey, Ashley. Ashley, before I read your comment, sorry. I just watched your unhaul video and I'm meant to comment on it, but I really liked your video. So everyone go watch Ashley's video. She did an unhaul. But yeah, I felt like when you were talking, like I kind of connected. Like I don't really read fantasy or sci-fi and things like that. And I feel like some of the thrillers that you were unhauling feel like I kind of agreed with them. Just felt like telling you that. I don't know why. Hey, how are you? I'm reading Losing Hope. Yes, Jess, of course it's a Colleen Hoover book. Oh my gosh, Colleen Hoover reposted my post that I did on Instagram for reminders of him. I like slightly fangirled, not even gonna lie, but I was like, oh my god, the queen knows I exist. Hey, I'm currently reading Zolti by Marina Zapata. I'm sorry. I can't say the name. I'm so sorry. We want to know how it is. Made by Stephanie Land. I want to read the book before watching the series. Nice. I didn't even know that was a series. Hello. All roads lead here was so good by MZ. Reading A Court of Thorn and Roses for the first time. I honestly have not read that. I don't know. I don't have any desire to read it, especially when so if I read fantasy, I can't do fairy or like fae. Like, no, I'm sorry. I can't do it. But I know everyone loves that one. So I read the arrangement last week after you mentioned it in the and then downloaded all of her books on my Kindle. I am hooked. It was so good. Yes. Oh my gosh. The arrangement was so good. I finished the amendment. Gosh, was it Friday? I can't remember. I really liked the sequel. I just kind of wish I did not set my expectations so high just because the first one was so good. I really liked the amendment. I feel like you should read it for anyone that's curious about the sequel to The Arrangement by Kirsten Maglin. My only complaint is like with the first one, there was a lot of stuff being revealed in such a short period of time. But then like the sequel, like everything's, kind of open up in the air. So that was my only complaint, but I gave it 4 out of 5 stars if anyone's curious. I hope to get a chunk into my cozy mystery, a perfect bind. Nice. I need to read more cozy mysteries. I think Finley Donovan is killing it, is considered cozy mystery. It's all the way over there. But I found in my free little library the Book of the Month edition for Arsenic and Adobo. And I think that's a cozy mystery. So I might have to squeeze that in just because there is something in my online book club that we're doing that involves cozy mysteries. So hopefully it works. How are you? Thank you for showing up. It's a slow burn. So far, it's okay. How far are you into it, Gwen? Hello? I'm going to finish Love and Other Disasters. Nice. I have that on my TBR. My next... Yeah, I can't say it. Hello? I'm reading In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. Yes, I feel like that's going to be my next book pick because honestly, probably the next 3 or 4 books I'm not going to have an audiobook for. I do have other plans to read in between these books because again, I'm in like a TBR challenge with my book club, so I need to get books read. But I think In My Dreams I Hold a Knife is going to be my next pick. 80 pages of reminders of reminders of him. I'm just giving you a hard time. All MZ seem to be slow burn. Under lock is said to be less of a slow burn. Him. Gotcha. Hey, reading notes on an execution. Is that the title? Hello, starting and hopefully finishing the test by Sylvian Nouvelle tonight. Nice. I haven't heard of that one. I'm reading A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas and liking it so far. Nice. We have someone else who's reading that as well. Hello there. I'm reading a thriller, Dead Until Dark by Carmine. Nice. I don't think I've heard of it. Sounds familiar, but I don't think I know which one that is. I am reading, oh my gosh, what's it called? I have to. Also, these like ads on my Kindle They're so annoying. No. I am reading Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier. I love Jennifer Hillier's writing. I think it's one of the best. And I am 4% into it, but I think I'm on like chapter 4, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I know I did not end right here. Hang on. No, hang on. I keep moving past. I saw this thing on TikTok where you can get like this like gooseneck thing to hold your Kindle, and then you can put this device on it with a remote and it turns the page for you. Mind blown. I feel like that would be awesome, but I also feel like I don't read my Kindle as much, so I can't really justify reading it. Whoa, 1,000 comments just popped out of nowhere. Let's see. Wow, there was a lot. Okay. Hey, Taylor, I'm reading Regretting You and on page 56. Nice. I remember reading that one and really enjoying it. My goal is to read all arcs that I have before I get to request any more, or possibly just not request any more, or very few. I was honest with myself and admitted that I don't really read all my arcs. At least you're honest. Hello. Oh my goodness, I finished Verity and it was a bit. What? Oh my gosh. Verity is so good. How can you say that? Oh my gosh, I love Verity. Hey everyone, I'm reading Pride and Prejudice. Nice. Hope you're enjoying it. Of course. Hello there. I'm reading Dead Until Dark by. Oh, okay. I thought it sounded familiar. She wrote the True Blood series, I think. I think this is that what it's called? The Sookie Stackhouse series. Okay, I thought it sounded familiar. I would have had a fangirl moment too. That's awesome. And I grabbed the arrangement on Hoopla last week. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. Sorry, I forgot to comment. Yes, I was like totally fangirling. I was, ugh. Hey, hoping to finish Flicker in the Dark. I hope you enjoyed that one. I really liked it. I bought the arrangement after your live show last week. Haha. It'll be my next read once I finish my current read. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. I don't know. You kind of made me a little nervous in like your unhaul video, but what you made me nervous about is not in this book. So I don't know. I hope you really, really enjoy it. I read that as my first book of the year and loved it. Going to read The Amendment this weekend. I shall bear your thoughts in mind. Always love having a new author find. Thank you. Of course, I highly recommend her. Love cozies. They are simple and easy to read. A good palate cleanser for me. That's like a good like summary of what that is. I 100% agree. Good evening. I'm reading Love Hypothesis, loving it so far. I was going to get that as an add-on because Gwen raved about that book, but I was so disappointed in the book of the month selections. So I haven't like officially skipped, but I'm pretty much skipping. Tonight is Test Jess with name pronunciation. Yes, I cannot pronounce author names to save my life. Charlene Harris. Yes. Thank you for coming. So nice of you. Notes of an Execution is a psychological thriller about a guy getting sentenced to death, but is told through the woman he hurt. Oh, it's told through the woman he hurt. Nice. That sounds actually pretty interesting. Yes, I want the gooseneck thing. My remote comes in tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's not even in stock on Amazon. I can't even order it. I'm so upset. 19% of the Dream Daughter by Diane Chamberlain. Love that one. It's so good. Finished Reckless Girls earlier today. Would you rate it? I need to read that one too. Yes, everyone is raving about Emma Dreams. So I'm super excited to finish it and join Jess in the live show for the. Yes, if you did not know, I have an online book club here on my channel. Jess with Books Past Bedtime will be here, and we will be discussing In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. And it's kind of funny because the main character in that story, her name is Jess or Jessica. So there's going to be a lot of Jesses on the live show. Hi, I'm reading Razorblade Tears. I need to read that one too. I feel like the end was disappointing. I think it could have been so much better. I love November 9 and Reminders of Him. Oh my gosh, I loved Verity. I love how open-ended it was. If you like the other two that you mentioned, I would recommend All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. Excuse me. There's a Kirsten Maglin book as the deal of the day today on Audible. I just bought it. Nice. Which one was it? Or is it like all of her books? Oh, and that was ominous. Oh, that was so ominous. I'm scared. No, you'll love it. I promise. Joined your live reading sprint from Bangladesh. Nice. Thank you for joining. Okay. 3 out of 5 stars. Interesting. Emily, how are you liking it so far? I'm reading Chasing the Boogeyman by Richard Shizmar. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. All right, let's go ahead and start the next reading sprint. I definitely plan on reading more Colleen Hoover. Yes, you have to. If you want like another like thriller, I would read Too Late by Colleen Hoover. It's more of a dark romance, but I really liked that one. All right, let's go ahead and start the first reading sprint. We are going to do this one, which I thought was super cute. Winter cozy porch ambience. Beautiful snow falling. It's going to be great. I also have a fireplace on my big screen. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and read for 30 minutes. We'll come back. We'll read for 28 minutes. We'll come back at 8:45 Eastern, so 45, whatever time zone you're in, and we will just come back and talk about what we're reading. Alrighty, how did everyone do? Let me take this down. I realized after I started reading this, I never really explained what this one is about. So I'm reading what we are Things We Do in the Dark by Jennifer Hillier. I actually got 3% into it, which does not sound like a lot, but I did get like another chapter or two into my book. This one is I guess like a domestic thriller, but you first start off with this woman named Paris, and she kind of like wakes up in her bathroom and her husband is dead in the bathtub and she has blood all over her and she's holding the murder weapon and she kind of doesn't know what's going on, and the police are literally pointing their guns at her because they think she murdered him. So right now it's just kind of going over like excuse me. It's just kind of going over like what like kind of giving backstory of like this woman is, who her husband was, because he's like a wealthy celebrity, like yeah, like he's an actor and he's very well known in the acting community. So yeah, it's kind of crazy so far. It's still like setting up the mood, but I'm really, really enjoying it so far. Let's see. I think this is it. It was The Missing by Kirsten Maglin that is on the deal of the day on Audible. What's the deal of the day? Because I know you just said it's the book, but I actually have that audiobook. I actually have the physical book is what I mean. I'm looking it up right now. I guess I'll have to go to the website, but I actually have that physical book. I really want to read it, but I'm trying to save it closer to the summer. Hey, I'm currently reading The Dating Plan and the Amendment. That's interesting. I am unhauling The Dating Plan, and I'm really curious what you think of the amendment. How far are you into that one? Because I have thoughts, and I'd love to compare it with you. Danielle, I'm only 5% in and loving the audiobook performance so far. Nice. Thank you. I found this literally probably 5 minutes before I went live, and I was like, oh, this looks nice. This is one of my favorite ambiances to read too. Nice. I'm glad I picked a good one. Here's the link. I'm pretty sure it's clickable in the comments, but here's the link if anybody wants to like save it. Got distracted by the Olympics, but I am back to reading now. No worries. I like the Olympics too. I feel like this year I'm not as sorry, I can't stop yawning. I feel like the Olympics this year isn't my favorite so far. And surprisingly, I've been like really curious or interested in the curling. Don't know why, but let's see. 28 pages. Awesome. 34 pages of Ace of Shadows. Feeling like it's going to be a 3-star for me. Or Ace of Spades, excuse me. Interesting. I feel like you're the only person I know that is not giving that a 5 stars. Hi everyone, I just joined and I'm on page 268 of The Violin Conspiracy and I'm loving it. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. 20 pages and got coffee. Nice. Very, very nice. I'm making good progress, not exactly sure where I started. Nice. Got to page 330 of the Spanish Love Deception. This is the slowest slow burn ever. Okay. I'm glad you are saying that because I probably won't ever pick that up. It's been on my radar, but I don't do slow burn with romances. Got to page 30 of Razorblade Tears. Really liking the character building that's going on. Nice. On page 277, rough reminders of him, loving it and need to finish. Yes, I need you to finish. I want to know what you think. I actually just reread Reminders of Him. I wanted to reread it for the book discussion in the Weeby Book and Book Club. And I surprisingly like it more the second time I read it, which is kind of weird. For one, I don't reread books. For two, I was so like, I don't know. I just didn't know how I felt the first time I read it, but then rereading it for the book discussion, I realized that I really do like this book. So I hope you are enjoying it. Me and Ashley reading that slow burn. Interesting. Reading Once Upon a Dream, one of the twisted tales of Liz Braswell. There is a whole series of these that Disney Press has published. Nice. I don't think I've heard of that one. The deal today is one audiobook that Amazon puts on sale every day. Every day is a different book. How much is the book? Hey, finally finished Every Value Break 97%, or finally finishing Every Value Break 97% in. It was okay, 2.5 or 3 stars. Oh, that was definitely a 4-star read for me. I really, really enjoyed it. I just wanted more out of it. And I just kind of felt like we were kind of thrown into the story. But I'm sorry, it's not like higher, but at least you're almost done with it. Hi, I'm on page 158 of the Overnight Guest and really enjoying it. I think I saw that recently. Seemed really good. But I'm glad you're really enjoying it. Haha, I've heard MZ is the queen of slow burns. Only was able to get 14 pages in. That's so many characters that I'm trying to slowly decipher who is who as I read. I I cannot stand with probably, especially if there's like more than one like point of view. That's where it gets too confusing for me. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep yawning. I mean, I did get up at 5 a.m., but it's really annoying when I yawn. I'm so sorry. I agree with that. I agree with that. The missing is $2.95 today only. I may have to buy that one. Yeah, the dating plan is just okay so far. I'm 20% into the arrangement, so not super far into it. Okay. Maybe by the end I'll feel different. Okay. I listened to 14 pages of my book. Nice. The only book that I really reread is the Harry Potter series. Yeah, actually, I've never finished that whole series. I read books 1 through 4, and then when the 5th book finally came out, it pissed me off so bad because of Professor Umbridge. That I just never finished the series. Watched all the movies though. I got a few pages in Dead Until Dark, like it so far, and finished Roll of Thunder, Hear Me Cry. Nice. Didn't get very far because my husband distractions. Got about 10 pages done. No worries. Ugh. Can't do a ton of characters, Sarah. Drives me insane. Yeah, I agree. I also wanted more from it. First book by him. Have you read Eight Perfect Murder? I actually just unhauled that one. I did not like the audiobook. I thought about putting it back on my shelf, but I was just like, no, I'm not gonna like it. I personally, I would say The Kind Worth Killing is really good. I also liked oh my gosh, All the Beautiful Lies, I think is what it's called. It's got a red cover on it. Let's see. I think it's All the Beautiful Lies. Yeah, All the Beautiful Lies by Peter Swanson. For some reason, it says I gave it a 2-star on Goodreads, but I know that's not right. I'm gonna bump that up to 4. I really enjoyed it because it has like taboo romances in it or like relationships. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But those are, if you want to read more Peter Swanson, I would read those too. So definitely meant the amendment. Oops, no worries. All right, well, let's go ahead and just dive into the next one. Um, So yeah, let's read until 9:25. So 25 in your time zone. So I'll talk to you guys in 29 minutes. Alrighty, how did everyone do? Comment down below what you're reading or how far you got into it. I shut my Kindle and did not get the percentage. I think I read like another 3 or 4%. Yeah, I got another 3 or 4%, and then I kind of got distracted. So I'm really liking it so far. It's just a lot of like backstory. So I'm only like in the first like 6 chapters, but I am liking it so far. Would highly recommend if you like domestic thrillers. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. I think this is the last one. Yes, there are so many. I get where you're coming from, Jess, of waiting for the audiobook for books like these, but I do love the writing style and it's making it easier. Nice. I swore off Peter Swanson after every value break last year. Really? Have you read anything else by him? I liked Every Value Break. I feel like it's not like the best thriller out there, but I really had such a great time overall with that book. I'm so sorry. I hope you liked it. Has anyone read All the Missing Girls by Megan Miranda? That's what I am supposed to be reading next, but not feeling it. I did not like it. It actually popped up on my least favorites of the year. But I feel like some people do like that one, so so sorry. I don't know. I just was not a fan of the layout of that one, so not my favorite. Just finished Lorcan by Riley Onyx, a Faye novella book. One, also reading Annie's Story by Catherine Anderson. Nice. Thank you for joining. Hoping to pick up another book to replace Lorcan. Sorry, I don't know why I could not like get my mouth to like say the word for some reason. Another 29 pages, 30 pages. That's awesome. 21% since beginning. Had supper at last check-in. Nice. Made it to page 366. Ready for this book to be over. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm reading in my dreams. I hold a knife and can't tell if I'm vibing with it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you're enjoying it because that's one of our book club picks. Hopefully you are reading so you can join. Again, the 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern with me and Jess from Books Past Bedtime. Made about halfway through a short story of Autumn Crow by Cameron Chaney. Nice. I'm glad you're actually reading, Kim. I feel like I know you're slumpish, but like I feel like you haven't been reading as much. Hi, just joined in about 14 pages of A Flicker in the Dark. Nice. Thank you for joining. I didn't read. I finished editing my video for tomorrow and currently working on uploading it. Nice. I have 100 pages left in my book. I really want to finish it tonight, but I'm not sure if I can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. I just felt Every Value Break was very misogynistic. That's a big word for me. But that was my opinion. But that is only my opinion. See, I can say big words, but I can't like speak proper sentences. Yeah, I can see why you think that. I liked all the missing girls. I thought the layout was very clever, but I can't understand why you and a lot of others didn't like it. Yeah, like I said, I feel like it works for some people, but I feel like it's not a layout that works for all. Finished Roll of Thunder was really good and started 2 other books. Nice. What other books did you start? Got to page 266. That's awesome. Thank you. I am reading tonight. Makes me happy. That's awesome. Yes, I will be there. I just think it's slow. Yeah, I'm glad I'm going to be reading it. But I do know the audiobook does come out in March. So, but I know a lot of people love this book. So I'm hoping. Just don't talk to Gwen. I think Gwen actually gave it 3 stars, but I could be wrong. Let's see. I got to page 135 at Blake. I'm reading that one right now too. I will say it's getting better, hard to get into at first, but because of so many characters you're trying to follow. Yeah. I think I originally started that book because I want to say I have the NetGalley arc. And I only read like the first 3 chapters and then like kind of fell off. So yes, I gave In My Dreams 3 stars. Yeah. I'm very curious to like hear everyone's opinions on this one, and then especially Gwen's, to kind of like, because I know a lot of people love In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, but I'm curious to see like the people that don't like this book. I feel like it's gonna be a really interesting like discussion. In My Dreams I Hold a Knife was a 3. Oh, okay. I just expected way more because of all the hype. Yeah, before like people were reading it, I got really hyped about this one. And so I'm really hoping it turns out good. I would be happy with like a 4-star. Like I'm trying to like set my mind for like a 4-star read. So if it's a 5-star read, that's even better. But I think if a 4-star and it's really a 3-star, I think I'll be happy with that. I'm hoping that it's higher than a 3-star because I feel like all my book club discussions have all been 3 stars. So I'm hoping for something. Yes, I heard the ending will blow my socks off, and I'm excited to see what it is. Me too. I decided to pick up The Cost of Knowing by Brittany Morris. Nice. I really enjoyed Slay by her. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what Slay is. I loved In My Dreams, very twisty, but the characters were all pretty unlikable. Which I don't mind like unlikable characters as long as like, I guess like if there's a good plot, unlikable characters don't bother me. So, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you couldn't tell by the constant yawning, I am very tired. So I'm probably gonna cut it short today. I'm so sorry. Is this a new one? No. But I will say this. Gwen, yours is tomorrow. This is Gwen. I think hers is tomorrow. Let me just double check. I want to make sure. YouTube has been acting so slow. Gwen is hosting reading sprints on her channel. I want to say tomorrow, but I want to also like double check. Yes, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I will be there in the chat. So I hope to see you guys some there, but definitely go subscribe to Gwen for her live show. And then I know we have a few other people in the chat today. Ashley's been doing a few reading sprints. I haven't gotten to participate. I know you had one Saturday, but I was all over the place on Saturday. And then I know Lexi also has been hosting some sprints. So definitely check out these other ladies if you like reading sprints. I do mine every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will definitely be back here on Monday to do mine again. And hopefully I will have enough rest to where I'm not cutting the sprints short. I'm just so tired and I have to get up at 5 a.m. again. So, but yeah. Ooh, hang on. Thanks for the sprints. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Oh no, thank you for hosting. Good night. Yes, thank you for coming. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Okay, just finished 5 stars. Might be my new favorite. I loved it. Ooh, a new favorite. I love it. But yeah, one more time, make sure you check out Gwen. She's having her live show tomorrow for live reading sprints. So yeah, I will be there and chatting with y'all later. You're very welcome. Of course, Kim, I hope you keep on the reading train. Of course. Thank you, Lexi. Thanks for the sprints. Great to see everyone. Oh, have a good night. Thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a good night. I'll probably update you guys as well in Gwen's live show on things we do in the dark. Saw 2 more. Thank you, Ashley. Thanks for hosting. Sleep well. Thank you so much. I will see you guys all tomorrow in the chat, or I will see you guys next one in my video. Make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Good night.